Mr. Christopher de Souza, please take your 3 cards together.
Madam, my first cut on deterring youth drug abuse. With 75% of young drug abuse arrests being first-time drug abusers and the number of repeat young drug abusers doubling over the last couple of years, there is a distressingly liberal attitude among young people today towards drugs and other such substances. There is a much more curious attitude, drugs such as cannabis and procuring e-cigarettes to vape. Despite the stringent regulation and monitoring and much success in eliminating drugs in our nation, many young people are still able to seek out suppliers via messaging platforms and obtain drugs and drug paraphernalia. While part of the battle is to keep pace and cut off the source of drugs, what initiatives will MHA deploy to nip the problem in the bud, to prevent a drug-tolerant culture from setting root in Singapore? My second cut, Madam, drugs and battling psychoactive substances. New psychoactive substances are being supplied and manufactured with great speed. They are concocted in makeshift labs in the region and disseminated throughout ASEAN. How can the Misuse of Drugs Act, or the MDA, be made more flexible to quickly make illegal new variants and concoctions of new psychoactive substances before they hit the Singapore market? My third cut on drugs. Drug-free Singapore and that social media is key. Singapore has come a long way in fighting to be a drug-free nation, especially in Southeast Asia, where the flow of drugs is rampant. However, we cannot take our success for granted, but must continue to stay vigilant in the face of greater complexities in eliminating drugs amidst the pandemic, as well as the proliferation of messaging platforms. With Telegram groups often being used to illegally advertise and supply such prohibited items, the threat has evolved because of increased internet penetration and the abundance of mobile apps that allow for encrypted communications. This facilitates an environment where there is greater anonymity and suppliers have the ability to delete messages once the transaction is complete. My question, therefore, is, how is the Home Team using social media to inculcate the merits of a drug-free Singapore in the minds of Singaporeans? Thank you.